Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Twin Peaks. This is the episode that we will be hopefully putting in a lot better train lines for cargo. So we've built this up in the past, and it's okay, but it's not exactly. It was the first iteration, excuse me, of what we were going to do, or what we want to do. So I think we may still be able to use this. This is currently as big as it can get. What we can do is if we pause it for a second. So first off, let's delete these extra lines here. In fact, let's just delete these in general. So what we're going to do is run all of the lines through this main cargo area. So a little bit like how we set up the cargo line for I think the bricks over here for Yokohama over here. So we've got lines that pass through as well as lines that can pick up stuff and deliver stuff and what have you. So without further ado, let's rejig what's going on over here, because I think we're going to need to take things back a fair way, unfortunately. But it also means that we've got more space here. You know, we've already built up this overpass for the main traffic to go through, so that's all right. So we're just taking this back until. So if we take that out, what we have here is the main route through. So if we connect, we need to first off set up this side of things. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll take out this platform onwards. Just have some fun with the destruction tool. So much destruction. Okay, and then we'll need another two lines. Let's just plan this out. So another two lines, then another cargo harbor, and then effectively this will be the same on the other side. So another two lines, and then that should be it for this harbor platform, I mean. Oh dear, I've got boats on the mind, obviously. So once we put all that through, we can just boop, 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 boop. Place all of these. Hopefully this will work perfectly. So what we can also do is put cargo buildings on this side. Don't want to make it too much larger than the other ones. How big do we make these ones? Are these ones? Well, actually, no, I think it is a bigger one. Okay, and then large, yeah, and then smaller and smallest. We might as well just pop on these We might as well just put these on. Why not? I don't know what that voice was. So these would be for the food lines, so they can stay there. We also need to sort out goods and fuel. So those can stay on that side. But if we move this stuff over here, so if we did something like straight line through, we'll delete this bit. And have that connect in. I don't actually want it to connect quite like that. I kind of want it to be a bit more straight. Well, actually, could we do... Yeah, let's do that. So that's a straight connection through from here to there. There to here and here to there. And then what we can do is put in some closer connections for drop-off points. Something like this. And then something similar on the other side. And by similar, I mean the exact same. We'll go straight through here. And then connect up there. And what we can also do is go through the other side here, probably. Yeah, so we can have a section of the road that doesn't actually have to go over the main road here, or go over the bypass even. We can connect that up here, maybe. I wonder whether this would connect to that. How many things do we have used up? No, all of them. Okay. So actually, we'd want to do a completely fresh thing here if we were completely fresh cargo harbour if we were to put one in. I just need to think about that, to be honest, because I haven't actually thought about how we're going to do that. So these will be the pass-throughs, which will stay... Where is it? On that side. And then we'll connect up these. And what we'll do... Oh no, bridge pillar. Oh, why? It was working before, because it was more of a corner there, wasn't it? Okay. Well, I'll take this bit out for now. We might even be able to just place it in if we're careful with it. But right now, what we want to do is come up with something. So we could do... Well, I mean, essentially what we want to do is create a crossover point. I think we'll probably have to do it closer to this than over here. So then where there's multiple tracks here, there's effectively 3 potential lines for all this stuff to connect to. We can do more of a split out, if that makes sense. So where will it be? That is the fastest it will go. So can we do from the same place crossing over this way. Somewhere? Maybe? No? Perhaps? Ooh, there. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. So if we go from the same sort of spot, is it there or there? It's very close, so it doesn't. Oh no, wait, it would be from this one, wouldn't it? Yeah. Cool. Okay. How far can we take that? Because it's on the outside of the corner, it's probably going to be a little bit less of a corner that we can do. Okay, that's not. Oh, so that'll work there. So these crossings over here allow us to effectively cross the train traffic into where they need to go. So if we split these up like so, maybe if we did going back to here, maybe. Oh, no, that's not right. Going back to there. Yeah. And then that connects in there. Cool. Okay. So what do we need to do? We need to make this a double slip and this a double slip. And that's it, I think, for that side. We need to do a similar thing on this side. So if we just connect these up like so. And then maybe if we try from around here, how far can we go before it's too much? So the further you travel with it, that's not exactly the right side, is it? We've got to go from the middle out. I was wondering why it was working so well. There we go. So that's the top end that we can do there. So the further you go, the higher speed it will be on the change over. So this will be where the cargo traffic crosses over from the middle lines into the outer lines, and then where the where the what's the word I'm looking for? Public transport lines. That's the word I was looking for. Can cross over to the outer edge, so or cross over to the inner one even, because they'll be on the outer ones. So the outer one's the one that connects up to everything. This should work. Is it not quite at the right spot? No. Does it need to be longer? Shorter? It seems to be like snapping here, but not doing a crossover. Oh, hang on. Are these not quite next to each other? Is that what's going on? What's going on here? Why won't this... What if we go a little bit closer? No? How strange. What if we go further away? How strange. Alright, we'll come back to that, I think. So if we connect that in... No? Is that not working? Does not like that. Okay. So if we go... Well, let's just go from there. We can connect that in, like so, maybe? No, we cannot. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, yeah. That's a little bit close. I don't know whether we'll be able to get anything through there. No, we won't. Darn. mind. I think it might be the right height though. So we want this to go in there. And we want to split off from further back into there. And then for this one, we want this to go into there, although that causes a bridge pillar collision, does it? Okay, so maybe we'll have to go from like here and then split into these like so, because that bridge pillar was just causing issues there. Not gonna lie, I don't know why this is not actually allowing us to connect through. How odd. Maybe if we do so this bit first, and then maybe we can collision. No, it doesn't like that, does it? It doesn't like it one bit. Okay, what can we do? Well, I mean, the easy thing would be to... Aha! I was about to say, the easy thing would be to put the connection in further down, so it goes back over here or over here or something, but it just worked. Sometimes it just takes persistence and you get there in the end. So we'd want all these trains to come down here. In fact, do we want them to wait on this side? I don't know whether we do. On this side, we want them to wait. And we want them to come down here. We would want them to go up to the station and then wait on the edge. So that's basically as far as they can go, which is fine. I know I just put a stop there, but we'll also put a stop here, so it's for waiting to merge. Whereabouts is this? There. And then up here, we'll need one at the stop there. We'll also need some here. Probably not there. Probably up here is where we'll put them. And then that side's already done. We can take out this bit, this additional line that does nothing now. Cool, there we go. So if we put another stop there, stuff can come down. That should be fine. Can we connect that up? Maybe, what if I go a little bit up in the middle? No? Okie dookie. What if we take it from further back? Oh, there we go. Goes in straight. First time. No problems. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Very nice. Cool. Okay. What about this bit over here? Maybe if we take this a little bit further back. And then, which one is it? This? Is that the one? In fact, didn't we want to... Oh, poop. Bridge pillar. There we go. So if we delete this back... If we take it as a larger one, will that connect? No, it's too close. Okay, let's just move this over a little bit. It looks like it was bending this way anyway, so that's fine. So, we would want it about here? Question mark? So if we just delete that back, and then if we take that line, plug it in here, and change that to that, maybe. Aha! There we go. Just gotta tweak it in there. And in fact, we can get the refund for this, and then just plug it in straight. Straight as an arrow. Boom. There we go. Very nice, very nice. This bit can connect in there, and then there shouldn't be any issues with upgrading the rest of this. I don't think. Maybe the tunnel might be a bit tricky? No? Ah. That collides with that. Well, hang on, let's put this in, so... Is that how we want it? Do we want it to go down a little bit? We can do whatever, you know, it'll go in. It's just a case of working it, and then that way, that can actually become the 6th lane we wanted it to be. It's everything we wanted it to be and more! Apart from this bit. That's annoying. Okay, well, we've got a 6th lane through that area now. Right, what else was cargo train? This cargo train. Why is it having issues? I'm confused. What? Could not connect to all stations. Could not connect here. Is there a reason for that? Like, it should connect. We've got other things going through. So why hasn't it? How strange. Is it just the wrong side? Does it need to be... Oh, there we go. Well, it could connect. It was just having a funny 5 minutes. That was a bit bizarre. Never mind. Okay. Right. So now we've got this road through. We've got this area over here. So if we just put in some connections here. Then we can move these over to this one so it doesn't have to go across. And that should be really good for the actual line because it's a lot closer. So that's where it unloads. Yep, that's correct. Maybe we could put it on number 1. There we go. What about about this one? Where's it coming from? Here. Oh my goodness, that's so close. Look at that. Once we obviously put the roads in correctly, then it's going to be really close for it. In fact, I wonder whether we could just do the roads. Do you think the roads would reach the train station? Maybe. Let's give that a try. Where do we want these roads to come out from? Probably here. So that way we can put in another cargo station if it's needed. It may well not be. Yeah! Would you look at that? Well, I'll be darned. That's really nice. That means that they're straight onto the trains. Like there's no intermediary connection needed. Not now. Right. So this is all connected. This line's probably no longer needed. Truth be told, I don't think it was actually doing much just yet. So we will sell these and get rid of that line. Goodbye. That actually allows a little bit more capacity there. Do we have anything over here? No, we didn't. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Well, that's gone very well. So, if we want to, we could split this out onto 3 different trains. But that train, or at least the boxcars that are on it, will take all of these goods. So we might as well just keep it as it is, I think. And just see how it goes. Right. Wow, I'm really happy with how this has turned out, actually. Let's hopefully see it in action. Where's the train? Where's the train, not the line? Ah, it's just left there as well. So it's going to take a while for it to come back round, which is a bit of a shame, but it's okay. We've got it all sorted. That's the main thing here. Crude oil line is very busy. We could put some more trucks on there, maybe. I'm wondering whether we need this connection here. Because ultimately, it's just stopping people from getting to where they need to go. And if we could just carry this through, and even maybe do something about these crossings, it might be better. Potentially. I don't know. Well, where are these going to then? Hangzhou, so up here. I mean, we could definitely put in like a cargo, another one of these further up, and then we can take it from down here straight up to here, where it would do a closer journey, if that makes sense. Oh wow, this is a very busy road. Very busy. Extremely busy. Look at how far back it's backed up. Why is that backing up so much? What's that all about? If we upgrade so that there's more lines, or more lanes here, even. Lanes, that's the word I was looking for. Does that help? This way, hopefully, more stuff leaves when it comes time for them to go. Ah, maybe stuff was crossing here and it had to stop. I see. Maybe that has helped a fair bit. Because it looks like this is stopping quite a lot of traffic. So if it was just one lane coming from this way, then it would stop all of the traffic from going forward. We don't need that to be traffic lights. Ah, thank you. Shoot, I can't change it, can I? Butts. Never mind. Okay. Do we really need another crossing over here? It's like we have a lot of connections, which I don't even know whether they're all necessary. Like maybe we could do a flyover and that might help things a little bit. You know what, I think I'm going to do a similar thing here. Preempt the problem. Put in extra lanes, and that way, hopefully it doesn't cause issues going forward. Do the same here. All of this stuff just wants to go through, but then again, all of this stuff, where's it all going then? Some of it's going straight across. Some of it's going right. We got a lot of different traffic going in a lot of different ways. Does it warrant 3 lanes to exit here? I don't think so. Or at least I hope not. Ay, ay, ay. Look at this. Zhao Min waiting for nothing. Like, literally, this just has to be a give way. I don't understand why it isn't. This should be a stop, and this should have right of way. It looks like it's moving. This has already moved from back here to up here, so it looks like it just needs to work its way through. Maybe we need a decent connection to Quanzhou. Because, I mean, it looks like there's a lot of public transport going this way, or private. Destinations there, we've got 134, 200 odd. Like, a lot of stuff going down this way. What about cargo? 500 units of cargo want to go down here. Are you crazy? This bit alone, they don't want to go down. They split off here. I see. Okay. And then they go here and down here. I got you. Wow. It's a lot of cargo to come down this way. Anyway, hopefully upgrading this road has helped. It looks like people aren't getting in lane at the right point. Just get in lane from back here. Like, literally, it's where it splits. It's not that hard. And now this truck's probably blocking all the stuff coming through from this way. That's great. Thank you. Is Isabella Zaitzi for letting this guy in, because he was an idiot and went when he shouldn't. But hey ho. See, it's fine when things aren't crossing from here to there, like this guy wants to. Ugh! We could maybe make this a roundabout, but then again, it's like a straight through road. Like, we don't want to have too many connections here. I wonder if we maybe if we made this a flyover, so then it has to come down here, all the traffic from here, and then it can connect in that way, or go down this way to here. Maybe it might just move the issue rather than solve it. I don't want that. Anyway, let's continue focusing on what's going on down here. So we've got one line coming through here currently, but we have potential for 3 on this side and 3 on this side. In order to get those coming through, we'll need to set up, number 1, probably a connection around here somewhere. Number 2, we may have to rework this, because this just isn't really working that well, and with more train traffic it would mean that more interruptions will happen on these roads. So, oh wow, this line has way too many trucks on it. Let's reduce that down by like 10, I think. It may need more. Probably does. I think if we actually had the station around here, then that would mean that we would probably be able to connect these up to the actual train station rather than having an intermediary truck going backwards and forwards, which might be quite good. So if we look at doing that, first off we need to delete this back, get rid of this. In fact, I'd probably just do one road down and then it's split off. Yeah, like it can come over here. So then that way we'd be allowing more traffic through. Yeah, that probably would work. Right. We need a cargo terminal, high speed, 320 meters, 3 line, because that's sort of where it would be up to. And then we swap this over, so we go boop, boop, boop. Put in a platform, we put in another 2, and then we put in another platform. And that's what we're doing here. Oops, it would help if I could click. Apparently I've lost my clicking capabilities. Click, click, click. So I don't actually know how much we would need capacity-wise here. I probably should have had a quick look at that. Well, we're potentially bringing in 1, 2, 3, 4 different things, and we're exporting potentially 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Oh, and then we've got a few things over here, actually. Yeah. Maybe we want more. I don't know. We'll see what we can do with it. You know, we can always upgrade it in the future. There is a little bit of space here. We could potentially put in another couple of tracks if we really, really want to, but let's just get built up what we've got going on first. So this is roughly the middle. Is that enough space for a road to go in? I hope it is, because that'd be really awesome. Not quite. That's infuriating. Aha! Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Connections galore. In fact, are we going to have a thing? Maybe we could have a train come down an individual loop that brings down the... maybe. That would be pretty cool. We could do an individual line for grain. And then there's the food right there. It can take stuff to different places. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Okay. Right. First off, what do we need to do? If we take this out and then have... We might as well have a road come through here. Something like this. Which then connects up down here. If we take that, plug that in there. And then we can delete this back. Have this connect into down here. So if we did a road somewhere here. We cannot delete less than that, which is fine. We'll just pop that in like so. What are we going to do here? Where's the boundary? There. Let's delete that as well. Put the boundary in. Like this. And then that can do a nice curve in there. Or, just hear me out on this one, it could connect into the bottom bit of this city. Something like that. I like that. I like it a lot. Yes. That will work. What we can do is merge these. So what we would do is have one junction here, probably with 2 lanes going this way. 3 maybe coming over this way. There's quite a bit to bring over this way, as we have found out. We can delete this road back. So it would be 3 coming out this direction, 2 going out this direction. And then what are we doing? This can connect in here. This can connect in there. So we'll have probably a road either side of the city, and that way we have good connections. It's like a bypass all the way around. So if you were on this side and you wanted to go to this side, rather than going through the city, you could use the bypass. I don't think the AI would be that smart, but it's it's a plan of action. It's what we'll try and do. And in fact, let's get the train line sorted first. So if we delete this back correctly, bit of a hack, it'll just push all of this traffic onto... It might put it in there. Maybe? I don't know. So we've got a 3-lane road there. So if we did... Oh, hang on, we're doing the train first, aren't we? I'm getting overexcited and I want to do everything. Do everything at once. Do it all. Right, so if we delete this back to the station, that way we can put in good curves. Ooh, good curves into this station here. So, doodle-doo. We'll want to put that into there. We'll want to put that into there. This into here. And this into here. What we're doing with the rest of that, we need to work out. I kind of feel like there's going to be more traffic for the cargo than for the public transport. So if we did a split further back towards this public transport area, it'll allow more length of track to be waiting to hopefully take all the trains that may be queuing up. How far does this have to be? There. And there. Cool. Okay. That's a double slip. This is a double slip. And then all we need to do is, if we delete this back, it'll mean that we can take from somewhere here, there, that, and plug it in there. And then we can take that and split it further back. I don't know whether this will work. Yes, it will work. Mind you, it's a bit silly. It's a bit much, isn't it? Right, we want to use this for queuing in future, not for speed. Do we connect that one? Do we do what we did to the other one? Take it from here. Yeah, that'll work. And that's a nice curve there. So whereabouts do we split? Here. Again, we're using it for queuing, Rob. Stop thinking about speed. Although speed is important, you know, we need more practicality here than speed. We might have to rework this. Hopefully not too much. Because, I mean, we could move this one. That's the one that's in the way after all. And in fact, this is also in the way. Yeah, let's just destroy everything. Fudge it. Who cares anyway? I mean, it'd be nice if we could reuse the stuff, but... Ooh, hang on. We might be able to reuse. No, we won't. Never mind. Right, so we won't destroy that depot, but what we do want to do is take this and plug it in there. Take that, plug it in here. Take that, plug it in. It'd be nicer if there's a tool to like multi-select these and connect them up right, but it's probably a bit fiddly to do that. I would say if we use this bend quite organically, hopefully, it should. There we go. Allow us to put that in like so. We'll plug that in on this side somewhere. Where is it going to accept it? There. And there. Then we want to take these and make them double slips. Right, so these would then connect into these other connections we have down here. Does that work, or should we... It might be better if we take it from back here. Will this work? Yes, it will. Look at that. And we'll do a one off to there. Hopefully we can do a similar thing here. Yes, we can. The answer is always yes. Cool, so now that's connected up. We were going to put in... Hopefully this will work. Poop. Poop. We were going to put in a train line for the grain. We could maybe have them both use this one. Maybe. It'd be a little bit of a bottleneck, and it would be a little bit... I don't know whether I like that, but we'll see how it goes. So effectively, we'll do a line from up here, through here, and down here, and back, and they'll both just have to use that same platform because we can't actually put any more on. We can put more on this side. That's frustrating. Why can't we put more on this side, game? Why are you doing this to me? Darn it. I think similar to what we did down here, if we had... So this road connect up to the top end here, and then this one to the bottom end of this, of Kaohsiung, then hopefully that would provide a better connection through the city. We could do another road down from up here, because that should work from about here. So we've got the road through. And then maybe even use that one to connect down here. Maybe. Perhaps we would have to have another crossing over. I don't know. We'll have to see. Right now. Well, first off, why are these not working? Is it just because it's having a bit of a hissy? Yes, it is. Hopefully these other ones would be the same. Oh, I see. That's the road one we've got set up. Okay, that makes more sense. Cool. Well, first off, yes, I know about that. I just closed it. First off, we need to finish this stuff up here. So if we had this connect into this road, rather than the main road through, it should be quite nice once it's all sorted, because we'll have a proper sort of road hierarchy system where this is the main route through, and then we'll have other roads as sort of feeders to it. It's just a case of getting that all set up. First off, are all these trains sorted? I think they are. Do we want to deliver tools from here up to here? This line goes that way. So we would have to set up a new line going back down to here so that it doesn't have to pass through. That could work. Let's put in the stops, because otherwise I'll forget to do the stops, and then halfway through all of these working, it'll be like, oh, why are the trains having such issues? Oh, the stops are not in. Oh, what have I done? So let's put them in while I remember. Where is the... I mean, we could do from back here, and then it's uniform. We would need a stop there. We'll probably put more stops in when we get more trains going through. We would need stops here. I'm just doing them for the junctions currently. I know we've got 2 stops there, but it's just to keep things moving. So, yeah, it makes sense in my head. It's fine. You can trust my head. It's very confused. So if we put in stops here, stops there, stops here, that's all those junctions. And then we would need stops here. Maybe more stops here. Hopefully we can take this out in time. Let's focus on that overroad. What's an overroad? Overpass? I don't know. Made up a new word. The overroad. So we'll put this in like here. We could go underneath here, which would be quite nice. And then we can use this to connect up all of these other things. That, it's giving me warm and fuzzies. Just thinking. Cool. So that will connect up there. We'll have this connect down to this main road, because that will be 3 down to 2 lanes, which should work. Will this connect? Yes, actually, is the answer to that. I was a bit skeptical there. I was a bit worried that it'd be a bit too close for it, but it's absolutely fine. So we'll have that go down there, and we'll be able to build in other roads to this, so it will effectively act as an exit for all of the traffic from Quanzhou, I don't know. And then let's take this, connect that in there. This is a bit long, so I'm going to push it down. Probably, is that about even? How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3. Give me a 3. That's a 4. This is way too low because this will be digging in from this point. Okay, let's do this as a section. So, you know what? I want to know the angle this would need to be. So if I take that and then that should be fine. We can rework that. What was the angle? Oh, I've lost the angle. Is that 3? No. There. That's about as good as eyeballing it will get. In fact, let's take that out. Connect that through to there. Connect this. Wait, what? What's it done? Why is it? Why? What did it do that for? Yeah, we don't want it to dig in. Just follow the terrain, please. That's the word I was looking for. So this will connect in down here. That'll be good. We will connect these through, maybe. Like, let's reset this. So if we pop that like that. So we would that to go in that sort of direction. That will connect in there. Right, so what we'll do on this side is we'll just have these connect into... Oh, I'm glad that wasn't... I thought it was going to be a case of, oh no, you can't destroy that because it's got a little vehicle on it. So if we'll bring that down to about there... Hang on. Let's do this pass-through first. So that will connect in there. This will connect in down here. And then... Do we want this one to connect in there and then that one connect in there? It's a bit more connected than it really needs to be because this is already sort of set up. We want that to connect in this side. So this doesn't continue down, maybe. Maybe not. Something like that. Or do we just connect that out there and then that to there? It'd work. There we go. That there. This out like so. That into there. This side. One there. This into there. Hey presto. Boom. Now that should be a lot cleaner, hopefully, for all the traffic here especially. We can now take off the lights here because I don't think they're really necessary. I mean, if I could choose, I'd have that as a stop and this as a giveaway. So this just always waits because it's only one thing. And yeah. Right, so what do we have coming down here? We've got stuff going through that way. So maybe we need something down here, train-wise, potentially, which we could potentially do. Mind you, this is on a hill, isn't it? Oof. That's going to be tricky. Could we do something like this direction? Maybe. That's fairly flat. And then the train line would just have to connect in over here somewhere. That could work. And that would provide connections for these and these over here, which would be nice. We'd be able to ship fuel down to here. Well, by ship, I mean train. But anyway. So how's all this doing? We need to just connect that up there. It's going to be a little bit tricky to get a train line from here down to here because we'll probably have to do like a crossing here, maybe. Probably for the best. In fact, if we put one there, we could have it bring in logs as well. And there's logs up there. Interesting. Why would we need logs? Why indeed? Okay, hopefully this will provide a better connection for Guangzhou to everything else. And also, is this? Yeah. That would mean that a lot more of the emissions are further away from the city as well, or the residential area of the city. Boom! Guangzhou will be very big because it won't have anything affecting it. No negative modifiers. This should go down. That will definitely go down. So this is good. Okay. What do we still need to sort out? This guy. Because he can't go there. Gotcha, but we're going to remove that one, right? I think. In fact, doesn't this one do food? It could pick up food from here. So before it gets there, it could come through here and pick up food. Interesting. And then we could just do the food line from here down to there. Which seems a little bit pointless, but or we could move the food from there to up here, so it delivers food here instead of drops it off or picks it up. That could work, because that would reduce the number of lines. That I like, actually. That's quite smart. I don't know what we're going to do with this. Darn depots. I mean, we could just move it somewhere else. But it's like it's the historic one. That being said, we did have another historic one here that we already deleted, so we're not that sentimental, it turns out. What we can do, because we'll have another line here, In fact, if we prepare it just in case we need to put anything else here, we can pop it there. And then we can pop one on this side. I'm fairly sure nothing would go here. Apart from deliveries. There we go. In fact, that's not quite... Yeah, I like that. So if we literally just connect that into there, then that should be pretty good. That'll be a way on for them. So we were going to put in a train line here. How are we going to do this? So what do we want to do again? We want to remove this connection. Just have one connection through this way, I think. Trunk road that connects up to Shanghai as well. That would be pretty good. So if we're going to remove this stuff, we could place this down here and that would connect up there. That works well. Do we want to remove this road? We could have a pass through here. Yeah, sod it. Do it. Initiate. Engage. Power up. No, I don't know. Whatever else. So, what we will do is build a train line here. If I can get this... Is that going to work? I think that should work. And then we can put... First off, let's move this. So delete that. We could just use that. Why aren't we just using that? Let's use that. Ugh. In fact, we're not going to need that one because we're replacing it with a train. Ugh. So we would want it to come through this way. From here. Hopefully that should put in a nice bend that will go underneath here. And then we can have a road connecting this to here. And then will that connect to there? No, it won't. Shoot. What do we have to do to get that to connect? It's kind of a shame you can't do curved stations or something like that. That'll work. That'll connect up to both of those. Cool. In fact... No. That won't work. So, what we'll do is put in these train lines, if I can work out what I'm doing. So we'll put these here. So these will be connecting into those green lines up here. Do we want to do it that way, or do we want to do it... yeah, that'll work. That connecting there. And then let's just follow this other track so it sort of follows the track there. That goes up to there. Now this will connect in there. And this will have to connect in as well. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is. things will never be the same. So if we connect that to there, maybe, and then have a split switch there. This way we have the connections that we want. Up here, well, first off, we can remove that. So that means we can put in a train line here, or a train station here, even. Just got to connect it to the road, which is easier said than done. Maybe if we did like a little access road here. Maybe if it wanted to work. There we go. And then that should connect both. But now it's got collision issues. No, there. Right, what are we going to do about this lot? I think if we had a crossing and we popped it on this road here, it wouldn't cause too much of an. In fact, let's do that. So I'll remove that one. Because this will literally just be a few trains going backwards and forwards, it shouldn't cause too much of a hold up here. So let's just pop that on there, put another one there, so once we lengthen that out, it'll go in. Right, I wonder whether we can literally just... Not quite. Ha ha ha! There we go. Well, let's not do that actually, even though we can. Let's have somewhere here for these to connect into. This can then connect into there, like so. We'll have a split off. And actually this works quite well because we can do a stop here and a stop here. And then have this one connecting to here. Coolio. Okay. Okay. So if we delete this back just a little bit, so the city keeps its shape. And we're going to delete this road out as well, because ultimately we're going to put in a few extra connections, and that should hopefully be better for the city. So we're going to have the road. I don't really like it there. I think I might do it here, just because. So that one will then, in fact, if we did... No, hang on. Is that high enough? Will it need to be raised in the middle, maybe? No, that's just too... There we go. Cool. So, we will do a road from there down to here. We will do that bit to be there. And we will do so if we upgraded this road down here, we could maybe have it come round Shanghai, and that way it provides a better connection for stuff down here. Maybe. So if we merged all of this stuff together, yeah, that could work. So what are we going to do? I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take this lot out. We'll have this road go down towards Shanghai, because nothing that crosses over this way would be wanted to go this way, because it's got the main route through here. We need to remove this stuff. We need to remove this. We'll need to replace this bit. So I might as well just make it an extra large road and be done with it, because rather than having to replace it in future as an extra large road, these connection points are not really helping. So hopefully this will provide an even better connection than we had before. So if we connect that to there. And remember, we don't want too many connections on this road. So what are we going to do here? It's a bit close to do a bridge, isn't it? Yeah. Is it too close to do a tunnel? Collision. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Well, maybe we could do just a road around this building, and then something like this coming down to Shanghai. Will avoid this stuff. There we go. And then we'll have that connect up to there. That works quite well. Albeit it's a little bit unnecessary because we got the connection here, but should be fine. Right. So this way, we've got a 3-lane country road down to the main industrial area, I think, on this island, or at least on this section of the island. And then we've got trunk roads that connect up to the different cities as well. We could potentially even have what am I doing? A road off this way. Maybe? How do we want to do this? House was already sort of expanding out that way. I was thinking we could do a 3-lane to 2 2-lanes. It's just a case of how we've got this set up. So then we'll have a 2-lane go this way. This is really future-proof in this sea because at the moment it does not warrant this, but why not? When in Rome, do as the Romans do, right? What I'd like to do is do a sort of curved bridge here, which, ooh, that's the wrong direction. Might be a little bit tricky. Maybe something like that. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. So we would want it from... Is that too high? No, actually, that's just about right. From there, coming down this direction. These are just being placed in so that we can get the right curve here. And we can do that, and we can do that, and we can delete these back. In fact, we can delete that back like so. We're going to have this connect in here. And then it will go across here. I don't know whether we really need it to go over, but while we're doing all this, why not? So those will then connect in, but we want them to touch the floor effectively, and then that will connect in there, make that dirt, and then on this side we can do this coming down like so. We can remove this road, have it be down to here, which then these will effectively connect into. And you know what? This bless me. Sorry. I want this to connect in like this way. And then maybe we can have that do a little bit of a curve in. Yeah, I like so. Wow, stuff is actually... Yeah, food. The food, of course, the food line's going down that way. But then again, it's not necessarily needed after we sort all of this out. But don't tell it that, you know. Let it just enjoy its last time. It's been needed. So we'll take that down like so. And we'll go straight out, I think. And then what we can do is... Oh, I wonder whether we could put a road through here. Not quite. Maybe if we... connected that to there. And just raised it a little bit in the middle. Then we can do a road underneath here. That'll connect in here. It's a lot more roads than it really needs to be, if I'm honest. We'll have that one connecting down here somewhere. Right. So that is... Why is it going into the ground? That shouldn't be the case. Hold up. Let's sort this. Right, so that needs to go up in the middle so it's flat, like so. And then this connects in there. Yeah, like that. And we'll probably have more connections down this way, but for now, it can just stay as is, I think. Yeah. So that hopefully means that we have enough connections through here now that this main trunk road should be able to efficiently work. Not that it wasn't necessarily before. And that actually provides sort of a fast route round Shanghai that doesn't go through. In fact, that's around the residential area, which isn't too great, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Cool. That's all connected through now. Still have to worry about the food one. Right, let's sort out the train line here. So lines wise, we need train line that goes through here and back again. Okay, so you're going to be filling up on grain, unloading, and then filling up again. And unloading again. So that's cargo via the rail. It's grain. It's the first of its line type, actually. We're covering green, yellow. Don't know why. Well, maybe because it's sort of almost yellow. It's more of an orange or a brownish colour, but we'll go with yellow. That's fine. Not a worry. Right, so this line now is a lot less complex. So from here, you'll drop off. That's it. That's all you need to do, is drop off your food. That's all you do. Nice and easy. Line 2. Yeah, I don't think it needs to exist. If I'm honest, we don't need to pick up, we need to drop off our food here. And then down here, we don't even need to. Why bother? We may be actually able to pick up tools and goods from here at some point. Oh, I didn't realise Quanzhou needs tools. There's tools right there. This is good, actually. Once we get this up and running, that'll be pretty cool. Cool. Right, so the lines should be quite a bit different now, because we've effectively... Oh, from here they can come down this way. That could work. Yeah, that'll work. Why not do that? So if we take this road out from here, just a straight road, almost continuing that through, and then we'll do that connecting into there. It almost works. I think that'll work with a bit of smoothing. Break out the smooth tool. There we go. It's like a little beach road down. And we can even connect it up this side, actually. Maybe if we connect it onto Hangzhou and not the main road through, that might be worth doing. In fact, can we smooth this? Yeah. Yeah. Looks a little bit nicer. Cool. Right. So, what next? We need to put trains on this line. What kinds of trains do we have? The game. We've got an electric train we could use. It's very expensive. 3.3 million a year? Bloody hell. It's 20 million just for the... Wow. I think I'll go with the cheaper diesel train. Thank you very much, game. We need gondolas, don't we, for this? Ooh. So how much is good? 3. So if we did another 3, we could do another one of these on the other end. That'd be good. Can we do any more? No. Maybe we could do... Well, let's see how well one of these do. Pop that on the cargo grain line. Get that going backwards and forwards. That'd be pretty cool. It will take a little bit of time for this to convert over, but it should be fine. What else do we need to do here? So, we could start trying to set up this lot. But then again, how's this doing? Consumers wise, it's got 2 consumers and it's almost at full capacity. Can we bring up the... We can bring up the coal and ore! Oh, that'll be good. We could even use the same grain line, really. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. Do we do that? Because, I mean, coal right here, so taking it here would be a darn sight easier bit than taking it all the way over here. And then the ore will have to work out because I guess it would come up this way and then over there and drop off there. That could work. Coal, ore, grain. That way, we could literally have so many trains on that line and it would be profitable. It'd be insane. The insane grain train. Oh! I love it! The insane grain train! That's what we're naming it. The insane grain train. Oh, train. Yeah, train. The insane grain train! Yes! I love it. It's not one to look at. It's not a looker. But the insane grain train, it's going to be extremely profitable, I think. And my gosh, if that's not a good name, I don't know what is. The insane grain train is making its maiden voyage. I love it. I love it. We could probably even make that a bit bigger. Like, that's good. Like, if we went down here, so it's good. This is extremely flat land. Like, it doesn't need to worry about hills too much. $180 capacity. That's a nice round figure. I like it. The insane grain train is growing. And even at high slopes, it's only going to go down to 36 miles an hour. Boom. The insane grain train has grown. It annoys me a little bit that this isn't the other way round. You would have thought it would be better to do that, but never mind. So how are we going to get coal and ore from here over to here? That's the question. Well, I think they're going to have to come down this way, because I would rather not put another connection on this main road through. So if we delete this bit and then we pop that in like so, and then connect that to there, that should do a relatively decent line there. Then they can come over that way. Boom shakalaka. In fact, I'll do a little turnaround area over here where they can turn around and not get in the way of everything else. So, we only need one line now from this, which is good. We could place it more centrally, maybe. So the insane grain train needs to effectively take everything apart from stone, and then drop off everything apart from stone. And I think only over here you've got coal, don't you? I mean, we could do ore as well, bring ore down. But is that a bit much? Is that getting a bit greedy with it? I don't know. Do we want that? Do we not want that? I don't know. I do not know. I mean, this will only ever take 400. Sorry, 800 core and ore. Core and ore. Coal and ore. Which it can get from these pretty easily. And then potentially hook up another. We could deliver steel down here, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we definitely want to connect this. So if I just take these, and instead of delivering it there, you deliver it here. And that's your run. Yeah, nice and simple. Do we keep them separate? I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth keeping them separate, because there's going to be a lot more ore here than coal, and we don't have that much space, so it would probably be all ore before too long. So yeah, I'll keep them separate, I think. These are not delivering just yet because they don't have anywhere to deliver to. So, oh, that's easy. That we just need to swap that one out for that. There we go. Dropping off ore. Nice. Even though by the time you've come down here and you go back that way, you might as well just go down here. I kind of like that we're removing some. We're making more use of this as well. So grain, ore, and coal. What color should we go with? So we've got the yellow, the orange, and the dark. Maybe a brown. Brown color. Yeah, nice brown. We don't have too many of these so far, so we'll just do that. Grain, ore, and coal. Wow, it's going to be very busy. Then on the other side, they pick up coal, don't they? Cool. Okay. We should probably have these fill up at least. That one fills up. Yep, good, cool. So, they deliver through there. Maybe we could do like a tunnel underneath, and then that would make it a lot shorter of a journey. But for now, let's just, because that connects straight in there, doesn't it? Yeah. Good, 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 good. Okay. So now this line just goes backwards and forwards, doesn't it? Yes. Good. This line no longer needed because it's not going to get any food. Let's just remove that line, maybe. The only time I could see that being useful is if we want to take something from here up to here, and we don't want the food to be taking up the capacity from there to there. There's a very small, window there that it could ever be useful. So. Cool. Right. What next? Ah, goodness. Oh, we need to hook up the coal to here. I don't really want it to be going. Well, it could go that way. Nothing's gonna affect it too badly. So there's nothing here yet. So if we pop that on there, bring it up there, you're going to be picking up coal, and you're going to be dropping off coal. That would be cargo via the road. Oh, I've named some roads. Maybe I need to change that. It's coal line. something. I don't know how many coal lines we may already have. How many do we already have? 1. This is the second one. I almost called it number 2 hashtag. Cool. Okay, well, I mean, we can have it go through that way. It's fine. Terminal-wise, put that number 2. Okay, it still goes backwards and forwards there, but never mind. Cool. Okay, so now this should start to get coal through this way. Oh, hang on, no, we haven't put any. We haven't actually put any vehicles on it. Silly me. Oh, we could use these little ones. Yeah, why not? Put 10 of these on there. Color them the line color. Put them on the coal line. Yeah, nice, cool. Okay. Right. I'm really liking how this is going. This is going well because effectively we've got, some really good connections for these cities now, other than Hangzhou, but we can look into that at some point. It's a bit of a tricky situation, really. It's on a hill, so it's a bit difficult for where we could put it in. Maybe we could put one in there, and then that connect down there. Or it could come through and connect up there, and then go through this way. Maybe. Maybe. Never say never. There we go. This needs to stop, but it's not causing too much of an issue just yet. Alright. I'm really happy that we got a really good name for this. The Insane Grain Train. Even though it also takes coal and ore. Let's just forget about that. We need to change its colour as well. Manage vehicles. Brown. There we go. Oh, that looks quite snazzy actually, with the red and the yellow. Yeah, I like that. Doesn't it look snazzy? The main bottleneck is this bit, but we can't put any more platforms on this side, unfortunately. Even though we would like to. It's just not possible. Why is this line... Why are all the trucks going down here? Anyway. We got new trams and planes. That's good. I think eventually we'll probably have a plane go from here over to the main island over here. Well, the other main island, I should say, over here. Roughly what sort of size are we looking at here? Oof! Yeah, that's... I don't know where we're going to fit that in. Look at the size of it compared to Medan. That's a very big bit of infrastructure to try and fit in a small island, but we'll try. We'll try. I'm thinking like around here might be good. Especially as that can then just connect straight to the connections here. Although, can it connect to the train? Yes, it can connect to the train as well. So that could work quite well. Traffic galore. Why do the roads do this? That's horrifying. Like, oof, 3.5, 2.3. Well, what if we just delete that bit? No, can't just delete that bit. Why do they do this to me? Silly roads. Never mind. How are these doing? He's making big money! Big money! Wow! It's almost a bit of a shame that we don't have a connection down to the harbour down here with trains. We could potentially look at that, but I don't know what we would be able to do. I don't know whether we could actually connect that in. Oh, we got some more goods. It might be that we just had a train. Yeah, we just had a boat come through. So, anyway, we're focusing on this island. I need to stop getting distracted by the other islands. I need to do one thing well, not 5 things haphazardly. Where's this line going? It goes down here, doesn't it? Does that mean that... Oh, it's all using the bypass as well. That's good. That's really good. Maybe we could upgrade some of the roads through some of these cities, especially as, like... Oh, so close to being completely all the way through, like a main road. Like this one's shaping up to be. And so is this one here. We would just have to alter it slightly here, which wouldn't be too bad to do right now because it's cheap to replace. In fact, just upgrade them. Construction not possible. Well, that's annoying. Oh, hang on. We've got this one's tools. Da 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 da. Wow, it's bringing tools from down here. That would be way better on the train, especially if we're going to put something up here. We've got tools lying right there. Well, for the time being, let's replace the building. Where should we put it, considering it was around here before? Maybe like... It's a bit hard to put it somewhere that it will get all of them. We could do a few, to be fair. We could. I think there's best for now. So this needs to go here instead of there, please. Remove your tools there. There we go. And also, which one's the one that needs to move from here to there? There we go. That should run a little bit better. Have any of these other ones done the similar thing? Well, they split up. Oh, we don't want that. Ew. Where do we want it though? Does this cover... Right, let's move that from there to there, please. There we go. Well, it's coming along. It's a bit annoying that this road comes through to here and then it's like, oh, wood, forest even. But it's fine. What we may do is just connect these through this way, so... So if we had a big 3-lane road heading towards this way, and then we do just a 2-lane road connecting up to there, then that can act as like the main way in through here. And then it's also the main road through. It's good. It's worked well. Cool. Okay. How's the grain train doing? Oh wow. Yeah, we need more vehicles on this line, please. Hopefully that didn't all come from there. Yes, it did. Ah, no, because you can't get across from there, can you? Poop. Okay. We'll add them in. We'll add them on slightly. It's probably the best way to go that way. Look at all this. Call this one the Insane Grain Train 1. And then we can call the other one Insane Grain Train 2. There'll just be loads of Insane Grain Trains before I'm finished. And it will be beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I don't think this needs quite as many vehicles. I'm going to turn it down to about 6. Same probably with this line. Yeah. Don't think it needs 25. We'll remove 19 to then take it down to 6. And then that should hopefully work a bit better there. We'll have to keep an eye on that. You know what, let's call this Insane Grain Train the first. Why don't we just... yeah, this is a better way. Insane Grain Train the first. Insane Grain Train second. Oh, this is, I'm enjoying that. Too much, really. It's such a simple little thing. But you know, if you can't enjoy the little things in life, then life's very boring. We got a train coming through. These trains are making money, mostly. One of these just upgraded. That's good. We can remove all of this and have it go through the train line, which should do a lot better. Feels like we need more on this line. Let's add another 5. Isn't that great? Let's just take a quick snap of that. I like it. So what are these delivering? Machines? Do we really need them to deliver machine? Oh yeah, because it's from down here, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. Even this line is really busy as well. Put on... No, oh, no, that's the wrong button. That one. 9 of those to make it up to 25. It's a bustling hub of commerce, and I love it. I reckon these grain trains are going to make a lot of money. We need to get more of this shifted. Look at how much traffic's coming through this way. Where's it all going? It all wants to turn left. Go that way. So maybe having a main route through up this way could help. Mind you, isn't that all for the cities on this side? It is, isn't it? Ah, okay. So maybe we could bring that down here if we had a road come through. And then we were going to put a road in here anyway for this bypass. So how would that work on the other side? It would go this way. just... yeah, kind of work. Hopefully that should reduce how much it uses that way through. And then we can also connect in this up to down here. We could do with more trains on those. And more trains on this even. Is this bringing it all down here? It's pretty decent, isn't it? So this is waiting for bricks, isn't it? Bricks. What are we going to do about bricks? I feel like once we have a sort of cargo building over here, that will be very effective. And it will mean that stuff can go from here over to here, or over here, or wherever it needs to go. And that should be pretty good. Oh, here goes the insane grain train. The first. The old chap, look at him. Just chugging along. That is quite the view. I'm gonna grab a quick pick, because... insane grain train gives me chills. It's a strange feeling to have about a train, I'll be honest. But, hey, when in train fever, transport fever even, do as the transport feverians do? I don't know. Maybe we need to connect this in. What could we do about that? I mean, if we had a connection here, it would be a lot easier for it. We'll see how it goes. I don't want it to be a traffic lights. I want it to be a giveaway. Because traffic lights just after that other junction would be bad. Same with this one down here, actually. This should be a giveaway. So this one's giving way. Yeah, that makes sense, right? I think. I don't know. It's all going so well, though. I'm really liking it. What we don't want is for these to... yeah, there we go. Start overloading. Because that will be bad. That will be bad. Where's the second grain train? Oh, he's going up there. Okay. Or maybe when the second, the insane grain train, the second is coming back, we can send another grain train onto this line and deliver so much more stuff. How much money is that making? Woohoo! Quite a lot. How's this doing over here? Even this one's overflowing. I don't know how when there isn't. That's a bit weird. Don't know. It's almost like we need a direct route because this is just not good, really. What can we do to make this better? I mean, we could do a flyover. Whether that would really improve things, I don't know. I like to inspire confidence. Hopefully this is going down a bit because this is just an unprecedented amount of traffic. Hopefully some of it's going through this way. It looks like it. Maybe we could do something to go over here, or come under maybe. So it would be something like a road from here would go underground, connect up with the road from here. What can we... What can we do about that? So we don't want it to go too far underground. Like, we just want it to tunnel, please, game. Can we reduce the size of this tunnel? Maybe by doing something like... Ah, there we go. Almost perfect, I think. That will have to do. So hopefully that should be a more direct route for that line and avoids this intersection because it's a bit, or junction, whatever you want to call it, is it's a bit hectic. Not gonna lie, a lot of stuff wants to turn left. All right, even dependent on how you see it. I don't know. Maybe we should do something. I don't know. I mean, I guess the main thing that would reduce this sort of traffic is to have the trains taking all this cargo where it needs to go, rather than just having truck routes that go backs and forwards here. That would probably be the best solution. Wasn't I going to put another train on this? Now, the insane grain train, the first, is going back that way. That isn't where we want it. So we want to basically when this the insane grain train the second, is it just, should we just do it as insane grain train and then it's the insane grain train, so insane grain train is the name? Maybe. I don't know. Do you have the in there? Right. So once this has come through and it's going back, effectively where the insane grain train, or the first is, we'll put another train on this line because effectively both sides are overwhelmed with how much stuff is there. Right. So once he gets to about here at this bridge, where's the first? Oh, it's already up there. Yeah, it's probably worth putting it on now. So insane grain train the third. It's like a very popular movie series or something. We're just making the most of them, you know? We don't have signals here. We should. I think 3 might be where it starts to be just about the right number. I'm hoping. We need way more vehicles on here. We may even need more vehicles on here. Let's put another 2 on there. See how that goes. So 60% is getting there. 20%. Only 20% of the ore is getting there. Ah, what's happening with these? First off, be the right colour, and second off, don't disappoint me again. I wonder how many planks we've lost from that. Yeah, 6 should do it because it was about 47, so that should do it, especially when it upgrades. This is a bit crazy. Ay, ay, ay. We need to make sure that what we're getting, well, this stuff gets to where it needs to go. Because at the moment it's not. Ah, that's a lot better. Look at that. So it must have been the line that was causing issues. We might even be able to do stone, because if we bring stone over to here, then we can bring it over to here and then take it to wherever it needs to go. We don't have any brick processing plants, which is a bit of a bummer, but it is how it is. So I don't think, well, we don't have any on this island even. So I don't think it would be a case of, well, it would have to transport it from here down to the docks, basically, is probably what would happen. That's what I like to see. Filled up insane grain train. We might even need a fourth at this rate. Like, these are not slowing down. What we really need is a second line. I tell you what we could do is utilize one of these other ones. So if we flipped them round, so if we flip the tracks round so that this way is that way, and then no, in fact, so it would use one of these just to drop off. Maybe that might work. I'm not sure though. Right now, it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. Hopefully this percentage will go up soon. So if we put another one of these on, there's going to be a lot of insane grain trains, I think. Oh, we've already got one coming back. Shoot. In fact, it could cross over here. That could work quite well. Especially where it's only dropping off here. So it's not going to use up the cargo capacity of this line. That should remove this bottleneck. It's going to be a fairly big change to swap them round. How much money is this making? Quite a bit. Quite a damn bit. Ah, this is going up. That's good. That's what I wanted to see. These are almost 100%, so that's good from that side. What are we going to do, though, about... So if we then look at this line, so after this one, it would need to go to number 6. And why don't we move that one onto number 5? Hopefully that should flow a little bit better. We'll have to wait and see. I feel like it's going to need more coming this way than going from this way, because it's only picking up 3 from here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from here. Where's the 4th train? Where the hell is it going? Oh, what is it doing? Shoot. Well, that's annoying. Right. Oh, it must have crossed over here. Bollocks. Never mind. Is how it is. So once they're going to be out of order now. I quite liked that the first grain train was the first, and then the second was the second, the third was the third, fourth was the fourth. So maybe I just need to keep an eye on that. And once it gets round the other way, maybe just stop it so that we can put it behind the fourth one. Something. Oh, that's annoying. Never mind. It's the little train that could. It's going all the way around the island. Go, go, insane grain train, you can do it, you can fly. Go, go, insane grain train, you can do it. Get to the place you need to be. Go, insane grain train, go. Okay, it's coming up towards where it needs to be. I like that it's gone round there relatively painlessly though. It shows that the system that we've got going on kind of works. So, when you get up to about here, we want you to stop, please. And then, where's the fourth or third grain train? Oh, is it way up here? Yep. So, we're going to have to wait until this one gets back down there. Can we, shoot. A train's coming. Can we have you move up a little bit so that you do not block? You need to stop around here. Is that? No. Too long. Darn. Oh. That might be alright. Maybe. Maybe not. There's the first grain train. Alright. We'll just wait for this lot to go through. Hopefully it doesn't hold up the passenger lines, because the passenger lines are spread out. Oh dear. Here comes the passenger line. There's the third line. That's the third one as well. Ag! Come on. Just get there before this train comes down. Well, it might not get held up for too long. That's the only positive I can see from this. Okay. So, insane grain train's coming round. It's going through. And it's in front. There we go. Now these other ones can go. You just have to cross over there. I think we need a 5th insane grain train, to be honest with you. So let's keep an eye on that. Insane grain train, the 5th. It's working. It's very good to see. Cool. Well, hopefully these will, you know, pick up and keep everything moving as best they can. So that's at 80%. So we need, if this is at 55, 54, we need another 10 there. If this is at 80%, maybe another 2 actually, should do it. And then hopefully that'll be enough going backs and forwards here to keep it moving and keep it flowing. We got the insane grain trains running back and forth. Insane grain train, the 5th, is now running through. So I'm quietly confident that hopefully there'll be enough to keep it flowing. In fact, they're not filling up, are they? So that's good. We probably have too many grain trains there, because if we had them fill up at each station, they'd probably actually not get quite as full, but they are getting full still. Hopefully putting all these vehicles on. Uh-oh. What have I done? Come on, guys. Like, what is happening here? I think I just put too many trucks on at the same time. We could do with making this a bit bigger, to be fair. So let's go about doing that. There we go. Let's see how that does. much getting... Wow, quite a lot is getting dropped off here. Oh, we could do it with another... In fact, could we upgrade these? Quite possibly. What do we upgrade them to? Something purple. Of course. So what are these currently? These are Russian class P-36s, so they're this one. These ones are actually slower. What about the actual... So they need boxcars. These go up to 75 miles an hour. So actually, the 78 that's there isn't necessarily going unused. This just has more tractive effort, way less power. Way less. Like, how fast would that be going up a hill? Well, let's compare these for a second. So, we do have the diesel as well, which is a lot more tractive effort. The Russian class, the electric train could be pretty good. I'd want it to have more stops along the way first, because at the moment it's not really got too many. So if we... What would happen if we edited these and made it so that there was... What, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7. If we popped another one of these on the other end, that'd be good, would it? Why don't we do that? So they're not necessarily more of them, they're just bigger. How many do we need? That's 1, 2. I don't know how many. Capacity 252. 252. Good. Oh no, that one got on that one. There we go. So that should then improve the throughput of that line. The only problem is it's empty here. These guys are empty as well. Well, this is full. Even. We need more boats on it. How much money is it making? Profit, but don't know whether it's a decent amount or not. Well, let's double it up. In fact, let's put 10 on there. And let's see how that does, because hopefully that will mean that more of these get to where they need to go. That's my thinking, at least. We'll need to put this in. bridge? Really? Maybe this could come through from here. That's a bit silly there, doesn't it? What if we do that and then smooth this out? So actually that's a good pass through for that fuel line. If we had it's better links for the city at least, that's the main thing. I don't know whether we can really warrant taking this link out just yet, because a fair few things are probably using it, annoyingly. How's the insane grain trains doing? Still making money, that's the main thing. These are making impressive amounts. 1 million return. It's not bad. And in fact, they can probably take stone as well. So that could be another train that we take from here over to here. Stone. But yeah, I like how it's going. I hope that you've enjoyed watching. It's coming along really nicely. I'm really liking it. We've done some impressive infrastructure changes for the main route through, and hopefully improved things quite a bit for the traffic coming through the area. You know, it's not easy to manage all this traffic, but that's part of the game. That is the game. So you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've enjoyed sorting stuff out. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, then you know, consider following me, liking my stuff. You know, no pressure. It's up to you. But I've really enjoyed doing this episode, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. So until next time, have a good one. Catch me on the socials, and have a good one. Thanks. Bye.